My favourite food in Langkawi. There are a number of different stores close to the jetty where my boat was anchored. We get pork in sealed bags from Lavish Groceries. My favourite food at $7 average a bowl is new Water Garden hawker food in the middle of the township of Kuah. Fried Kuah Tao, and from the same vendor a few bowls of different soup. Two different vendors, I've forgotten what they are, but there's a wonton soup there. Then out in the street near the mega complex, between the mega complex and HE Trading, beautiful Kendall. And as you can see, my wife was amazed at the size of them at a reasonable price. Opposite Langkawi Fair, under the Larder building, was and under the post office was another cheaper restaurant, pick your own food, starting at 5 ringgit, but averaging upwards depending on how extra you get. Most of the time these ones are warm, not hot. Another street vendor selling durian fruit, and boy did it stink out the boat. So he cuts it up in front of you, weighs it and cuts it up in front of you. And notice he's wearing a glove so he doesn't cut his fingers off. Then he puts it into those little plastic containers that are not recyclable. And we brought it back to the boat and had that, as well as a fruit cake. Upstairs in the Langkawi Fair shopping centre is a small place called Nasi Campur, which you again select your own food from the dishes. They're a bit dearer than underneath the Larder building, and to be perfectly honest, not much difference in quality, but when you pay overheads in a shopping centre, that's what you've got to pay for that. Also, from the same place, that's the size of the meal that you dished up for nearly 10 ringgit each. And around the traps near the Geo Park Hotel is, of a night time, is this little burger joint, and for 6.5 ringgit you get a lovely hamburger that's just as good as burgers you can buy a little bit further around the corner from E Burgers at a higher price but much bigger hamburger, and I recommend those as well. Just before dusk they open up and they go right through, and it's extremely popular. It's right on the road in front of the Geo Park Hotel in Kuah. Restaurant Nasi Gandar is near the Geo Park Hotel, and it's on the corner near the main street, and they had a beautiful chicken teriyaki and similar foods to some of the other Indian restaurants. Now, my wife cooks a fantastic pizza, and you can see it's been cooked in a little pizza tray oven on a gas stove, and that works rather well with trial and error. But there's other foods that my beautiful wife cooks, homemade food on the yacht, and these are that sweet roll, and then there's a Malaysian pancake. I don't like them, they're bitter dough. Then it's yummy barbecued pork and rice. I love this stuff, I could eat it all day. I've forgotten what this is, and of course this is a mixed chicken and vegetable, and this one was a saucy, spicy rice and vegetable. My wife made some fantastic Vietnamese spring rolls on the boat. Gee, there's a huge amount of work involved in making these, but absolutely worth it. So watch her go through. She's put down the flat bread, the bit of sauce, lettuce, and this is how they turn out. And then the fried up mix and some bean shoots, and cut up chicken, and cut up pork, I think it was, or some kind of meat, and she put some extra stuff in. I think it was fried onions and of course egg, sliced egg, and that was it. That's how they're made. A lot of work. So she's also made some fried Vietnamese rolls in a similar manner. So you've got the mix, the bean shoots, the lettuce, the cucumber, the eggs on the paper, fried onion, the spice, and then you roll them up, and then you fry them up in the pot and wrap it in lettuce with a little bit of chili sauce, and it's absolutely wonderful. No wonder I put on weight. Fried prawns and vegetables on some kind of vermicelli, bowls of wonton shrimp and vegetable soup, mix of chicken dal and roti bread, fantastic, and different types of fried curd and vegetables. Don't like the lady fingers. And the same thing with a rice base. I've forgotten what this is, curry chicken, that's right, with a rice base. Lovely. So this video was produced by myself, and it's the end of another exciting video of favourite foods in Kuah Langkawi.